pregnancy exercises. Should I do? Should I not do? How much do I do? So many questions. So we have an expert here. So Tsunami, why don't you take over and tell us?
Thank you, Aparna. Hi, I'm Sonali Santanam, lactation counselor, birth educator and physical therapist specializing in women's health issues. Now, I'm also a mom of two wonderful children, aged 2 and 6, and my personal journey through birthing and breastfeeding really helped spark my interest in women's health. I'm really passionate about supporting couples in their journey through pregnancy and in their transition to parenthood. So, exercising when you're pregnant is enormously helpful. We all know that, right? But I find that there's a lot of hesitation around it. So, women who are pregnant the first time especially, they don't know, how much is okay to do. And they're worried about usually starting something new, like a new exercise routine. But the real concern, according to me, is not doing enough, right? You need to stay active through your pregnancy, and that's what's going to get you to have that natural birth that you wanted. Apart from certain conditions like I would say low-lying placenta, or if you have hypertension in your pregnancy, and all of these things you would get screened for by your doctor before you really reach out, for initiating some form of exercise. Exercising is perfectly safe because pregnancy is a physiological process, and that's how it's designed. It's not a pathology at all. We know now that exercise even prevents gestational diabetes, and it increases your odds for natural birth significantly. A lot of postmenopausal issues like incontinence or pelvic organ prolapse is very common, umbilical hernia is very common, and all of these things can be traced back to your pregnancy. For me, I find that what you do now when you're pregnant and in your immediate postpartum period is almost an investment in your health for a lifetime.
So what if you've not exercised before? What will happen?
Oh, good question. So a lot of moms, they are so worried about starting something new when they're pregnant, and it's perfectly fine, it's perfectly safe to start a gentle exercise program. You can start with, walking and swimming are the obvious choice. A 40-minute walk is great, but is it enough? Probably not, right? Because you really need all that strength, especially in your upper body. With a toddler was, being able to carry them and, having to do all of that. So this is a great time to prepare for motherhood, being a strong mom, right? So we need those arms, they're going to come in handy. TheraBand exercises are my favorite, right? Because it gives you a light resistance. You can use light dumbbells too. Don't be shy of exercising with weights when you're pregnant. But one advice I would have for women who are lifting weights through their pregnancy is, number 1, do it under supervision. And number 2, it's very important to make sure you're keeping your breath very equal, right? So no exertion, no breath holding. You breathe into a count of 4, you exhale, right? So that's very important when it comes to strength training. So when it comes to prenatal exercise, it's not just about the 30-minute walk that you do every day. I really want you to think about it in terms of endurance, flexibility, strength, and stability. These are 4 elements of exercise that you need to incorporate into your prenatal workout.
So, can we get exercising? I
Yes,
can't wait.
absolutely. So the first exercise, we're going to help you open your shoulders out a bit. Okay, so I'm going to have you stand with your arms by your side. Alright, now bring your arms up overhead, interlock your fingers, and you're going to push your palms up to the ceiling. Make sure your upper arms are lined up with your ears over here, okay? So when you take a breath in, I'm going to have you really feel that expansion in your chest. Alright, so breathing in to a count of 4. And as you exhale, I'm going to have you draw your belly in towards the spine. So really push that breath out, okay? Now breathing in, 2, 3, 4. Exhaling, drawing that belly in, 2, 3, 4, all the way in at 5 and 6. Okay, that's beautiful. Now coming again, take a nice deep breath in, and as you exhale, you're going to bring your arms down by your side. For the next one, we're going to get you into the same starting position. So have your arms by your side, bring your arms all the way up overhead, interlock your fingers, turn your palms over up to the ceiling. Alright, very good. Now as you inhale for this one, I'm going to have you come up on your toes, nice and easy, okay? As you exhale, you're going to bring the top of your hands down to the head, right? Breathing in, coming up, feel that expansion in your chest, As you exhale, I'm going to have you bring the top of your hands down to the top of your head. The third exercise, we're going to now open the front of your shoulders. Okay, I'm going to have you bring your hands round to your back. Okay, clasp your hands behind your back now and make sure your palms are touching. Okay, good. This is going to really help you open your shoulders. If you cannot touch your palms, that's fine. Just leave it right there. But as you continue to do this, it's going to get easier. Now, as you inhale, I'm going to have you move your hands away from your body, away from the midline. Very good. Hold it there for a second, and as you exhale, you're going to bring your hands down back to your hip. Okay, breathing in, moving up and away, feeling that expansion in your chest. Very good. As you exhale, you're going to allow your hands to gently rest back down. Okay, you're going to do about 10 of these, and this is going to really help open out your shoulders. The fourth exercise is the arm circles. You're going to bring your hand out to your side. Make sure your shoulders are pressed away from your ears. Your shoulder blades are coming together at the back and really engaged. I want you to tuck your belly in a little bit, so tuck your hip in a little bit, make sure your abs are engaged when you start. Okay, now from here, you're going to inhale, half circle forward, exhale, half circle back. Okay, inhale forward, exhale back. Inhale forward, exhale back. The goal is not to rock back and forth. So your body is maintained absolutely still with your core engagement, and only your arms are moving in circles. Okay, so this is a core exercise. Now the next one is the squat. Squats are extremely important through your pregnancy because this exercise is going to really open out your hips, right? So I'm going to have you do the plie squats. Bring your legs out wider than your hip. Okay, and now you're going to point your toes out a little bit. All right, so in your starting position, you can bring your hands to your hips. Very good. Now looking straight ahead, I'm going to have you inhale as you sit back down like you're trying to sit in a chair. Your knees should not go over your toes, and your knees in this position should be in line with your toes. Okay. Now as you exhale, I'm going to have you press your heel down into the mat and come up. All right. So inhaling, squatting down. As you exhale, press down into the mat. Lift your pelvic floor as you come up. Yeah. Inhaling down. As you exhale, gather everything as you come up. Excellent. So this exercise, you can do about 15 of these as you start, but you can go through with 2 sets of 20 as you get stronger. So these are a few exercises to get you started. At Birth Basics, we do a lot more with the TheraBands, with stability balls, and I use a combination of yoga and Pilates to get you really fit for health. Okay, so if you like this video, don't forget to give us 2 thumbs up and subscribe to Mommies on the Go.